look at the sky and wondered why clouds come in different shapes and forms? Some clouds appear thin and wispy, while others grow tall and dark that may create thunderstorms. Clouds are not just beautiful formations in the atmosphere. They are important components of Earth's weather system and provide valuable information about upcoming weather conditions. Today, we will be exploring the fascinating process behind cloud formation and cloud classification. By understanding how clouds form and how they are classified, we can better appreciate their role in weather patterns, precipitation, and climate process. After watching this video, you should be able to do the following learning objectives.
First, explain how clouds form through atmospheric processes. Second, identify the major cloud classifications based on their appearance and altitude. And third, recognize the importance of clouds in weather observation and forecasting.
To understand clouds, we first need to understand what they are. A cloud is a visible collection of tiny water droplets, ice crystals, or a combination of both that are suspended in the atmosphere. Although clouds appear solid from the ground, they are actually made of microscopic particles floating in the air. The formation of clouds begins with the movement of water through the atmosphere, mainly through the process of the water cycle.
First is evaporation. Heat energy from the sun causes water from oceans, rivers, lakes, and land surfaces to change from liquid water into water vapor. Because water vapor is invisible, we cannot directly see it in the atmosphere. Next, warm, moist air rises upward. As air rises, it expands because atmospheric pressure decreases with altitude. This expansion causes the air temperature to decrease, a process known as adiabatic cooling. When the air temperature reaches its dew point, the air becomes saturated, meaning it can no longer hold all the water vapor present. The water vapor then changes back into tiny liquid droplets through a process called condensation. However, condensation usually requires small particles in the atmosphere called condensation nuclei. These may include dust, sea salt particles, smoke, or other microscopic materials. Water droplets gather around these particles, forming the tiny droplets that make up a cloud.
The appearance and growth of clouds depends on several factors, including atmospheric temperature, moisture availability, air movement, and stability. For example, gentle rising air often produces flat layered clouds, while strong upward movement can create tall clouds associated with thunderstorms.
To organize 1,000 of cloud formations observed around the world, meteorologists classify clouds based on their altitudes and appearance. The World Meteorological Organization recognizes 10 main cloud genera, which are grouped into 4 major altitude categories.
Now let's talk about the different types of clouds. Cirrus, or high, thin, wispy clouds that appear during good weather. Cirrocumulus are also found high up in the sky. They are the clouds that look like a bunch of tiny cotton balls bunched together. Cirrostratus clouds are high, flat clouds that indicate rain may be on the way. Next up are altostratus clouds. They are dark gray mid-level clouds, and if you see them in the sky, they are usually a sign of rain. Altocumulus clouds are small, white, and puffy. Like their altostratus friends, they are mid-level clouds, but unlike the altostratus, they do not provide rain. If you are looking for a thick, dark gray clouds that usually bring rain or snow, look no farther than nimbostratus clouds. These mid-level to low clouds are the ones that look pretty ominous on a rainy day. Less intimidating are stratus clouds. Stratus are low, flat gray clouds that will sometimes bring a light rain or a slight drizzle. Similarly, stratocumulus clouds are low and gray, but they are puffy instead of flat, and they only produce rain sometimes. Cumulus clouds. They are the ones that you can look at and see pictures or shapes if you try hard enough. They are the mid-level to low white puffy clouds that indicate good weather. And last but definitely not the least are cumulonimbus clouds, perhaps the most intimidating of them all. They can span the entire sky that causes heavy rain and are the only clouds that causes thunderstorms, hail, and sometimes even tornadoes.
To summarize, clouds form when moist air rises, cools, and reaches saturation, allowing water vapor to condense around tiny particles called the condensation nuclei. Clouds are classified according to their altitude and structure, with major groups including high clouds, middle clouds, low clouds, and clouds with vertical development. From a delicate appearance of a cirrus clouds to the powerful storms produced by cumulonimbus clouds, every cloud tells us a story of what is happening in the atmosphere. So, the next time you look at the sky, remember that clouds are not just decorations above us. They are important indicators of our Earth's dynamic weather system. And that's all for our video. Thank you for watching!